Hi guys, I'm Anita and I'm back with another video. Today I'm doing a Friday read, which I'm pre-filming for the first time ever, but I know I'm not going to be home tomorrow and I wanted to have this video up because this weekend is going to be the Read Your Faves of 24-hour readathon, and so I wanted to share with you my reading plans for the weekend because of that. First up, I'm probably going to cheat a little bit because I know that Saturday is going to be a little bit busy. I definitely have plans on Saturday evening, so my plan is to actually try and read for 24 hours over the whole weekend, and that's my aim, instead of over just a 24-hour period, and read as much as I can, because I would really like to get some things finished this weekend so that I can focus on some other things next week. But let's get into the things that I really would like to read first. Hopefully by the time that I am starting this, I would have finished all of my tome double reading that I've been doing, except like one of them, which I'll get into later. I mean, I don't have any really set plans, but I have a couple of group buddy reads things that I'm joining this month and I'd like to get started on. First up, there's This Adventure Ends by Emma Mills, which is the Read Your Face Off book club pick for July. And this particular book is one I'm really looking forward to. I recently hauled it. It's a very short book. My aim is to possibly get to page 100, because that will be about around this much, like a third of the way. I think it's about 300 pages. So that would be nice, and then I don't have a lot left for the next couple of weekends. And then I can join the discussions on the Read Your Face Off group discussion pages for this book. This is the first time I'll be participating in the group read, and I felt bad that I haven't done it before, but the first one I was not really interested in, and the second one I really wanted to read, but I didn't own it, and I was sort of thinking that I didn't want to buy any books for this, but on the other hand, if it's a book that I really would like to read, then I'd like to buy it and then I'll read it immediately, if you get what I mean. But this one is one I really wanted to read, so I bought it, and yeah, I'm ready to get into this. Another group read that I am planning on starting this weekend is The Power by Naomi Alderman. I don't know how much I'm going to be reading from this, but I only have 13 days left for the library loan. Or well, less, because that was last time I checked, so I think maybe I only have 10 days left. So I'd definitely like to finish it, or try and get a lot of the way into that book over the Read Your Face Off, and then maybe finish it over the week as I go. So my aim is to reach about 150 pages of that book over the weekend. I would like to possibly get a couple of stories read from Night Shift if I can fit it in between some reads, and make a little more progress with this one. I've been working on it for such a long time, but I like the story, so it takes apparently a little longer for me to read this than the other books, but I'm sort of dipping into it every now and then, and maybe I'll find time to read something from it over this weekend. I really have a bad headache today, so that's why I am a little I can't really speak as loudly as I wanted to, as usual, so hopefully you can hear it fine with the audio sounds and all. Also, it's super hot in here, so I can't be here. The combo of a headache and this heat wave we have right now is not the best, I'd say. So that's a thing. I also have a couple of graphic works that I'd like to get to, because these are older library reads that I'd like to finish, and that is The Walking Dead Volume 3 by Robert Kirkman. Would like to see where this one is heading, and it will be a fast read because it's a graphic novel. And the other one that I have from my previous library haul, not the one that I did recently, which I'll link here if you haven't watched it, and that is Fruits Basket Volume 4, which is the next one in the series. I really like this series so far, not as much as Full Metal Alchemist, but still I've heard it gets better as the series progresses, and they're really easy to get through, so that one is added to the pile. These next things are library books that I'd also like to get to and get started on. I haven't decided on which audio I'll listen to over the day, because I know that I'll be listening to audios over the weekend. I always do that, but I just finished the audio today, so I don't know which audio I'll pick up from tomorrow. But I have just over 100 pages into Corpus by Rachel Caine, which is a library book, and I could continue this in audio form and finish it quite fast, I think. And I also have the next book in the Dragonlance series by Margaret and Tracy Hickman that I could listen to, but I know that the audio is not my favorite, but maybe it would be nice to have this alongside. And I've heard that the audio gets better as the series progresses by my brother, so I will put these to the pile and see how it goes with that. And the last one I put on my reading for that weekend is The Carpe People by Pratchett. This is part of my most recent haul, and I would like to, if I can fit it in, read it, because it's very short and it's Pratchett, and the font is actually pretty big and there's a lot of space between the text, and it's less than 200 pages, so I could potentially get quite far in this one if I feel like it. But it depends on how I'm feeling about all the other things that I'm reading on a day and how much I get read over the weekend. If I have time left to read if I finish all of these things, and I feel like I have time, I would like to make some progress in Hero of Ages by Sanderson, which I started over Tome Trouble. It's the only thing from Tome Trouble that I haven't finished, hopefully, at this point when I start this. It's 700 pages, 700 plus pages, so it's a big tome, and I'm only 72 pages into it. But I like to see how this one ends. So yeah, anything that I can squeeze in of this over the weekend, I'll be happy with. So this is my stack for the weekend that I can work on, and hopefully I'll like what I read, and I will read a lot this weekend. That's definitely, I have pretty ambitious plans as usual, but if I get into a kick, it would be nice to finish all these things, and on Sunday I'll have a vlog up of it and let you know how I'm doing with it. I don't know if I'll be doing a wrap-up on Sunday. If we do both the Tome Trouble vlog and a vlog of this, then I don't think it would be necessary, because I haven't finished anything apart from those things recently, and so I'll wait and do a weekly wrap-up until next weekend, possibly, but we'll see what I decide on Sunday. This is what I had for you today. Definitely let me know in the comments down below whether you're planning on taking part in the Read Your Face Off this weekend. There's going to be a lot of these marathon readathons, like these short ones. There's also going to be the 22 and 48 hour readathon next weekend, and then there's a Dewey's in the last weekend right before Booktubeathon is going to be happening, and it's sometimes really difficult to narrow down the number of readathons that you're participating in. I've decided not to take part in the Dewey's this month purely because the day after that I'm leaving for holiday vacation, so I don't think I would have much time to read anyway, and so I'll spend my energy on this readathon and 24 and 48 hour readathon that happens next weekend instead. I think that's my plans for now. And yeah, so let me know what plans you have for the weekend, what books you're planning to pick up. Are you reading anything interesting that I should know about? And have you read any of the books that I'm planning on reading? Definitely let me know about that. And yeah, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye.